Buckle up, cosmic adventurers. This is your quirky Captain Chris Cross with another Shoddy Podcast.
Wow!
I am about to zoom you through the starry skies on a journey that'll twist your brain into a cosmic pretzel. Imagine us, mere specks on this glorious blue orb floating in an endless sea of stars. But the crazy thing is we're not just drifting in any old cosmic puddle. Oh no, it's bigger than a pond, or even the ocean. Yes, sirree. We're talking about a universe so mammoth and vast that it stretches a whopping 92 billion light years wide. The known cosmos is sprinkled with over 100 billion galaxies, each one a grand fiesta of 100 to 1,000, and wait for it, billion stars. And what's swirling around these fiery celestial dance floors, you ask? A jaw-dropping 10 septillion planets? Yeah, that's a 10 followed by 24 cheeky zeros. Now think about this, all that wasn't crazy enough. Our planet should be on a long guest list of other planets with life on them, am I right? Out 10 septillion, we should not be the only one. Seems like a no-brainer that some of these other planets are not only livable, but might just be doppelgangers of our own planet Mother Gaia. Okay, let's just take all the different life forms teeming here on our planet Earth. Wouldn't it just reason that there are other life forms out in space and they just might be brainy enough beings to be scratching their heads, pondering about the universe like we are? And that leads us, my friends, to the cosmic jackpot of questions. Where are all the aliens? Enter the legendary physicist Enrico Fermi, turning this question into the ultimate cosmic mystery. Enrico Fermi is the brainchild of the Fermi Paradox. The Fermi Paradox seeks to answer the question, where are all the aliens? After a legendary physicist, Enrico Fermi surmised the universe is incredibly old, big and filled with numbers like septillion. Well, it may have been more scientific than that. But as we go about our daily lives, like beaming this Shoddy podcast from our tiny corner of the galaxy, we tend to forget we're part of an epic saga so vast it should leave us hanging on the edge of our seats galaxy after galaxy second by second. The universe is a treasure trove of enigmas with the Fermi Paradox sitting front and center, waiting for us to crack the code. Imagine the universe as this ginormous star-studded expanse that makes a cross-country road trip look like a quick dash to the corner store. Now, picture trying to scoot out of our Milky Way galaxy. It would be like planning a vacation that'll take you millions of years to get there. Except even if we could zip around at light speed, zapping over to our neighbor, the Canis Major Dwarf Galaxy, would still take a whopping 25,000 years, and that is at light speed. So let's park that thought and zoom in on our own cosmic backyard, the Milky Way. Our galaxy is a sprawling city of stars, stretching about 150,000 light years across and home to somewhere between 100 to 400 billion stars. Think of it like this billion or more suns, with about 20 billion of them being close cousins to our own sunny buddy. Now get this, around one in every 5 of these sun-like stars, it is chilling with an Earth-like planet. That's the sweet spot where a planet is just the right distance from its star to have liquid water, comfy temperatures, and maybe the ingredients for life to bloom. It is worth repeating. That is 1 in every 5 of these suns in about 20 billion could hold life. So while galaxy hopping might be off the menu for now, our very own Milky Way is a treasure trove of possibilities, teeming with places where alien life might be waving back at us. Who knows? The next Earth could be just a cosmic stone's throw away. So while this is a bit of a simplification, it took about 7 million years for the human lineage to evolve from our last common ancestor, which science says is the chimpanzees. If you believe it to be the alien sea, fallen angel, Matrix theory. Me too. Anyway, fast forward from 7 million years to only 250,000 years later, and boom, we're sending rockets into space. Now imagine planets that have got a head start on us, forming millions or even billions of years earlier. With all that extra time on their hands, if just a teeny tiny fraction, like 0.1 of those Earth-like planets in the Milky Way hosted intelligent life, we'd be talking about a bustling galactic neighborhood of around 10,000 planets with smart beings doing their thing. So if any of these cosmic neighbors figured out space travel, you'd think they'd drop by for a visit or at least send us a postcard, right? But here's the kicker. Despite all the mind-boggling numbers and possibilities, we got zilch, zero, nada, no evidence of extraterrestrial life. Zip. Astronomer Frank Drake even set up special telescopes to listen for alien hellos in the search for extraterrestrial intelligence or SETI, but all we've gotten back is the cosmic sound of crickets. Enter the Fermi Paradox. The universe seems primed for party guests, but nobody has shown up, not yet. Anyway, it's a cosmic conundrum that's got everyone scratching their heads. While we don't have a solid answer to this galactic ghosting, there's no shortage of wild theories and ideas floating around. From super advanced alien hide and seek champions to interstellar travel dilemmas, or better known as galactic bathroom stops. The possibilities are as vast as the universe itself. So buckle up. We're diving into some of the most out there theories about why our cosmic party seems to be missing its guests. All right, let's get to the cosmic conundrum with a bit of fun and keep it snappy. So we've got a bunch of theories about why we haven't bumped into aliens at the cosmic coffee shop yet. 1. Timing is everything. Maybe we're the universe's early birds, just too quick on the draw with our tech, and everyone else is still hitting the snooze button. Or we're the fashionably late ones, and the aliens checked out Earth, saw dinosaurs, or just some basic human ancestors yawned and said, let's not bother coming back. 2. Lost in translation. Maybe our way of saying hello across the stars with electromagnetic waves might just be the galactic version of sending a fax to his smartphone. And maybe we're aiming our hellos into the cosmic void where no one's hanging out. Could be the aliens are super shy or think we're too cool or too weird to chat with. 3. Secret handshakes. For all we know, aliens are popping by regularly. There are tons of UFO sightings and mysterious government files and abductions to back this up. And what up with David Lynch, January Jones, Joseph Gordon-Levitt? Yup. All aliens, and they're just a few famous people that I'm sure are aliens. I think the folks in charge and a couple of my crazy neighbors are all having intergalactic tea parties with aliens and keeping it hush-hush. This is the one that rings true to me. 4-dimensional hide and seek. Aliens might be chilling in another dimension, walking among us, inspiring ideas about black hole bombs, or just pushing you to stumble in front of your office crush. And we're none the wiser they see us. We don't see them. It's the ultimate cosmic ghosting. 5. Oops, they did it again. Maybe intelligent life has a knack for self-destruction, just like we seem to be good at it. With our nukes and war, aliens might have gone, boom, a long time ago thanks to their own doomsday gadgets, natural disasters, or a nasty virus. 6. It's all just a game. Here's a brain twister. What if we're all just characters in an alien video game? Like we're living in Sims Galactic Edition, and the game devs are aliens who set the rules. 7, we're all alone. And then there's the loneliest theory of them all. We're the only life show in the universe. No alien neighbors, just us hanging out on our little rock in space, doing our thing. Too sad to be true. And with no possibility of a follow-up Shoddy Podcast. So what's next? Despite our penchant for nearly blowing ourselves up, we're on a fast track to becoming cosmic explorers. If we keep our wits about us, dodge the self-destruct buttons, and maybe avoid starting intergalactic wars, we could be zipping around the Milky Way, making alien buddies, and solving the Fermi Paradox. Or at least we'll leave a cosmic breadcrumb trail of humanity across the stars. Here's to hoping we don't end up as the galaxy's cautionary tale. Buckle up, future space cadets. The cosmos is a wild, weird, and utterly unpredictable place where anything can happen. Hey, that's what makes this cosmic journey a blast. Hey, all you extraterrestrial buddies, if you're tuning in, this has been Chris Cross of another Shoddy Cosmic Podcast inviting you for an ultimate interstellar mashup in conjunction with Buffalo Head Media, and as always, thanks Lori and Lou of Explorecast Podcast.
Disclaimer. The content, views, and opinions expressed in the station's podcast solely represent the views and opinions of the individuals or entities involved in said podcast. Topic to topic does not necessarily reflect the views or opinions of any podcast held under its name, and the station renounces any responsibility for the accuracy of the content discussed. Listeners are encouraged to independently research the accuracy of the information provided and form their own judgments and interpretations.